Okay, and we're back. So I was talking about being on X, formerly known as Twitter, and not sending a tweet, but sending an execution. Sending, and I'm executing on X, okay? That's what we call it when we are the artist formerly known as Twitter, tweet. Okay, got it. So we're executing on X. But that's basically being on that platform and being on that app. It's like freedom of speech city. Like you have to censor yourself because it's not going to censor for you. And honestly, that's the way it should be. That's the way you should be able to say and do whatever and how you feel because people need to see the truth of society and how society thinks and how society functions. Is there positivity that can be displayed on these platforms? Of course. Of course there is. But there's also a lot of people who have grievances. There's also a lot of people who have concerns. And sometimes on major platforms, you're not allowed to even use certain words because it can either get you demonetized or it can, get your page blacklisted or whatever, or shadow banned, I guess, because of the fact that you're using certain words or you're saying certain things that the algorithm does not like. So I kudos to X, to executing on X, because that's what we really need right now. Um, but yeah, I'm loving this free form that's going on in my hair. I don't have a whole lot of product. I'm doing this. I did wash my hair. Did I wash it? No, I didn't wash it. I just moisturized it and I had it heavily drenched in water earlier. And like I was saying, I had a silk scarf. I was in babushka mode. I had like my silk scarf around my head all day. It locked in the moisture. It's been like raining off and on all day. Like it'll just be buckets of rain and then it'll be nothing for like 4 hours and then a bucket of rain. And the rain is like weird. It lasts for like 30 minutes to an hour and then it stops. And it's a lot of it too. So I was like, okay, like, all right, I guess Mother Nature's spotting. I don't know, but I'll take it. I'll take it. But it'll be like a whole, yeah, just buckets and buckets of rain and then nothing. I think I'm so glad that I took the time out to pray and like really release because like I feel so much better. I do. And I think praying for me it's a type of therapy. It's also a type of motivation to really like do your shadow work. It's a part of that for me because it's like, okay, there's you sometimes it's like you have pent up emotions and those emotions are blocking you and you need extra help and you need to be able you're not really understanding. I'm actually listening to a light frequency meditation right now that helps repel energetic interference. And it's like, yeah, like sometimes you got to be real with yourself. Sometimes it's like you have outside interference that you're not able to deal with, you're not able to handle. That's why I believe in God. I have to believe in God because there are things beyond me that I'm not even able to handle or even able to fathom that I have to be able to get through or conceptualize. And it's like I don't even know how this is possible. I don't even know. I love my hair. I am not gonna lie to you. I want this one to be. This is the only one that was kind of like bothering me, and I think I know why. I just need to make it a little thinner. But yeah, sometimes you have outside interferences that try to come in and really just make you feel downtrodden, make you feel like there's some sort of gravitational pull. I think that's why society is so we crave raising our vibration because I honestly think that's okay. I honestly think that there's something that is on this earth plane that's weighing us down, like more than a gravitational pull. There's something that makes us feel like just like a force field of something. I have no idea what it is. I think it can be attributed to food. I think it can be attributed to minerals and water. I think it can be attributed to a you know the ozone layer. I think it can be attributed to a lot of different things, but I feel like energetically the earth has so much pollution that it naturally weighs us down. And so we look for different additives and different things to put into our body to raise our vibration. I know for me, it's no secret, but occasionally I indulge and I will partake in in smoking, and when I do that it's like okay, I instantly like it not only does it open me up, but it also elevates me and makes me feel better. Now for me, for spiritual reasons, when I do, I have to pray and consecrate. Because once you're open up, you leave yourself open to things coming in. So with that, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. But I do make sure that I'm all shielded up before I partake in any of that or any of those activities. But with that being said, I was walking the dog and I was just like, it's gotta be something gravitational that's like forcibly draining a lot of people. Because if you look at it, if it's not an energy drink or an additive of some sort or like a coffee or a caffeine, we're always looking for something to get us to the next level because everybody is drained and tired. And it's like I'm at this point right now where I just want to kind of like drain myself of the everything and start like at ground zero when it comes to um kind of like my force field, the energy that I have. Like I just kind of want to like start over. And I think that's the thing for me, like start over. But I just kind of want to have a total reset, and then from and through my total reset, like kind of like build my regimen of what it is that I want to do to focus on the areas of my energy. Now, one thing that definitely helps me with elevating my energy is prayer. Because why? I'm tapping into a higher source. I'm tapping into a God source. I'm tapping into an angelic field. I'm tapping into energies that are more of a positive light, positive more of elevated status in what they hold, because you can also get a boost in energy from lower energies and lower entities. Now with that, you have to know how to wield and control that power and what you have to do, and it takes skill. But for me, I'm on the up and up with more of a lighter energy. So, I can always tell like there's a there's a change or there's a shift because um there's a change or a cadence in my voice. I tend to look different. I feel different. You know, I did have some caffeine, but honestly what I'm feeling right now is literally off of the effects of prayer, literally. When you can pray and not only just sit in the presence of God or sit in the presence of your ancestors or sit in the presence of a higher source and really listen to what your source has to say. But when I pray, I also allow myself to be heard, because sometimes you can't um you you don't have anyone that you can share certain intimate things with, not even like a therapist. I just heard this YouTube song, and it's you and I look in the mirror, and it's you and I go to pick up the phone. Sometimes you can't make it on your own. I love that song. And it's you and I look in the mirror, and it's you and I gotta pick up the phone. Sometimes you can make it. If you just see, you can take it. So yeah, I don't know. That song just came to me right now, but I love that song. It's a song from U2. I don't even remember the name. I think the name of the song is "Sometimes You Can't Make It on Your Own" or "Sometime" or something. But I like that song, and I like U2 too. But with that being said, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try a little experiment, especially with me, because I've always been, I have had so many issues with my energy and being tired and lethargic and different things. So I want to tackle the um observation and the experiment from a health standpoint and a metaphysical standpoint. Health being diet and nutrition, because my diet and nutrition sucks right now. So duh, you're gonna be tired because it sucks right now. Um, from a health standpoint, as far as more movement, more exercise. And you know what? Every time I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out, or I start my little regimen, which I did good today because I have been like literally walking every day. And so like, and when I walk, I try to like stay gone. I think it's like I think it's like 2 miles, maybe three that I walk now. But I my walking, I'd be gone for like an hour or two when I go on my walks. Now in my area, everything's pretty much flat, so there's not really a whole lot of places to go hiking, but I'm a hiker. Girl, I cannot wait. I have to go. I literally am craving because I have to go buy me some boots. And when I get to the closest mountaintop, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. I'm going to go hiking because I'm a hiker and I like to hike across the galaxy. I like to hitchhike across the galaxy. And I'm gonna go hiking because oh, I love hiking. I love climbing. And let me hear Miley Cyrus. It's the climb. No, but I like hiking and I like climbing because it's cathartic. It helps me release emotions. Sometimes after a really good workout, you cry. I'm the type of person where I have to be out in nature, or I have to be dancing or moving my body in some sort of way in order for me to really exercise. I'm not the gym girly. I'm not the treadmill weightlifting, and I can be. I because I used to do both. But in order for me to go to the gym, I have to reward myself before with like hiking or like dancing or like swimming. It's very weird. But for me, I'm naturally a big girl, so I have to make it a game in order for me to lose weight. Like I have to go, okay, if you want to go, like okay, like yeah, I know you went to the gym, or if you want to go to the gym, or if you it's like okay, if you want to work out, we're going to go and play first. We're going to go hike, or we're going to go swim, or we're going to go on a nature walk, or we're going to go to a dance class. And if you complete your dance class, or if you go do your treadmill time, or if you go to the gym, then you get to do one of your fun activities. And you could be like, well, that's exercise essentially too. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it. Like hiking does not feel like exercise to me. It helps me like clear my mind. Also, being out in nature, it just releases a lot of negative free radicals just off of me. Just it just helps me so much. I'm the type of person, I can go out in nature and like get a hammock and fall asleep in a tree for like a week so I could like rejuvenate. There is one place in the United States, there's probably many places. there's a couple of places I want to go, but there's one place in the United States I definitely want to go to because I know it's like a whole like portal and it's healing and it's and I can't wait for it. So, but yeah, this is my dry little twist out. But my hair's not dry. It's just not so. Usually when I twist my hair out, it's I do like a lock method. So a it's like a cream um water. It's like water, cream, gel, oil. But the way that I do it, it's like it's water, cream, oil, gel. So the final product is twisted. So usually my hair is like soaking wet, but this is just I had water in my hair today. I didn't use any shampoo. I just had water to moisturize my hair, and while my hair was saturated, I finger combed my hair and I put some Carol's Daughter, I think, cream to it's a jar. It's Carol's Daughter and it's a cream based jar and I love it. It's like a leave-in like moisturizer that I put in my hair and I saturated it all through my scalp and I twisted my hair with it. I have more products that I can't wait to use, but between like um Carol's Daughter and Shea Moisture and Miel Organics, I like to use those products. Um, but those aren't the only products that I experiment with everything. But for right now, those are the ones that I kind of been on rotation. But I'm ready to like use something else or jump into something else as well. But this is basically this one is kind of this one is fat. You can kind of see. Yeah, but my hair is not, it's not dry. It's just not soaking wet like how it usually is when I'm twisting it. And that's a testament to the product because the product is that I have in my hair, it's only one product. It's very lightweight. It's not super greasy. I and that's another thing I want to talk about. I don't like products that sit on top of my hair because my hair is so curly, it's easy for products to sit on top and not penetrate the shafts or the strands. Like I need, okay, we need penetration, okay? Like when it comes down to it, I need the shafts of my hair to be moisturized. It's not enough for just the top of my hair to have moisturizer. The shafts of my hair have to be moisturized as well. Because when I part my hair like the Red Sea, I want to see my strands moisturized. Like I want to see like curls in my, you know? So yeah, like perfect. I be kind of just like, what is going on here? But yeah, so that was my hair, free formed, parted. Um, okay, yeah, because I get confused which side is which. There we go. Free formed, parted. Um, not perfect, but I'm not going for perfection. Um, very art, very avant garde. Basquiat would be proud of me. Um, in my babushka era. But yeah, I can't do I absolutely have to have my satin scarf. But yeah, for the product that I used on my hair and I literally had my hair literally like pulled back, no ponytail, no rubber band, and I had a scarf on my head for like 8 hours today. Didn't even touch my hair. I only just ran that product throughout my head. And then I just now, it's the next day. It's literally like 3 a.m. 3, 2 a.m. and she calls me because I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? I don't love him and winter just wasn't my season. Um, I love Anna Malik. But my hair, is still moisturized, and I appreciate that. I have the sheen on my hands to prove it, and it doesn't feel dry. Like, I love that my hair, it looks like it would be dry, but when you touch it, ain't no dryness. There's no wet dryness. Where? So, thank you, Satin Scar. But also thank you, Carol's daughter, because somebody did something. Somebody was doing something right. But yeah, my hair stayed moisturized the entire time. I wasn't doing anything to it, and that's what low maintenance is about. Low maintenance is like, hey, I'm doing the bare minimum to my hair, and then today I like woke up with cramps, and I was like, what? But I did the bare minimum to my hair, and it was still moisturized, and it's still manageable, and I still got the results that I wanted, and that's what I look for. Because I'm not somebody who, I always have my hands in my hair. I usually have somebody else always doing my hair. So I'm not somebody who I'm constantly, oh, let me do this, let me do that. Like, no, I am the girl that I go in, I freeform, I oil my scalp, I'll shampoo, I'll clarify, I'll moisturize, I oil my scalp, and I will go ahead and do my lock method, what on my hair, and that's it. If I want my hair braided, I'll pay my little cousin to come and braid my hair. But as far as that, I'm a braid and wigs girly. I'm not wearing wigs right now. Nothing wrong with them, but I'm a braid and synthetic wig girly. Like, I love a good synthetic wig, or like a wig that's like 50-50 blend with like human hair and like half human hair, half synthetic. Those are cool too, but I like synthetic wigs. I like something I can just pull on and pull off at the end of the day and at the beginning of the sentence, because it's better that way. It's more versatile. Also, if you're like working out, or if you're dealing with little kids, or whatever the issue is, you can literally just yank it off, have your braids in, and do what you need to do. Like, I don't, or sometimes I just don't feel like dealing with my hair, so I just want to deal with it in a different way. But I'm one of those people where, even though like I'm super low maintenance, one of my pet peeves is like constantly having dry hair. I cannot have dry hair. So that being said, that was that, and she's wrapped up. You wouldn't even think that I had hair. The way I be wrapping my hair up, the way I be putting my scarves on, you would be floored at how much follicle is actually on this scalp. You would be absolutely floored to see how much follicle is on this scalp right now. So, that being said, bye for now.